Well, hi and welcome. I'm here today with Anne Fontenot. So great to have you here.
Hello.
Anne.
So happy to be here.
Yeah. Anne is a Pilates teacher in Corpus Christi, and we've been talking about you coming here for a while
Right.
for personal intensive.
Yes,
And
yes.
so it's been incredible to have you here.
Oh, it's been so nice to be here.
Thank you.
Very much worth the wait.
So I'd love you, Anne, to kind of give people a sense of what has the personal intensive been for you? You know, basically our personal intensive is structured for each person. It's it's personal. It's what you need. Every day you have personal sessions, you have classes, and you have different studies that I recommend, and lots of interaction and observation of our teaching and that sort of thing. So it's a great opportunity to go deeper with your work and with a deeper understanding of what we're doing. So I'd love you just to kind of share a little bit about what it's been like for you.
All right. Well, I wanted to come because, as I told you, I was feeling like I needed to feel differently in my body myself as a Pilates practitioner in order to be able to teach better. So coming here and being able to spend time with you one-on-one to start with and kind of figure out what was going on in my own body that maybe things I could let go of.
Right.
Things that I didn't need to think about so much, being able to feel my body more than thinking about what my body was doing was great to start with. And then as the days have gone by, with everyone that I've worked with, just getting more and more into being able to do that, being able to let go of things that didn't need to be working, being held on to, and come from, instead of, okay, this exercise is done in this way with these muscles, this is how my body can do this movement, and it's just completely changed everything in my body and in my mind. And to be able to be here, like not just come for a private session with you, which would be wonderful, but every day, more than once a day, practicing it in my body, seeing how the teachers teach it to other people and seeing them do it in their bodies has really, now I feel it, now I have it. It's not just something up here that I think, oh yeah, that sounds super interesting. I feel it in my body, and as time goes on, it's gonna just really be cemented there. So it's been wonderful, wonderful.
Beautiful, beautiful. What would you say would be one thing that has kind of clarified for you as a, you know, I know there are lots of things, but what would be one thing that would be like, I got this on a deeper level, and it's just really transformed how I'm...
Well, thinking about my feet and feeling, maybe it is everything coming from my feet or where my feet are in what's happening, and feeling my whole foot, because that's been one of my issues, especially on the right. I have not felt that foot all the time. So doing a lot of work on the foot wakers and you know, working through my feet, rotation and point and flex has made me more aware of both feet. And then that makes that connection from the inner arch all the way up, allowing my tailbone to drop, which has needed a lot of work too. That opening.
Yeah, this is huge.
It's just, yeah.
So it's perfect what you're saying, because so much of what you're saying about is with a new relationship to gravity.
Right, yes.
Your back is open.
Yes.
You feel more space.
Yes.
And actually where we're going next, we want to show you one of the explorations that we did that was really powerful, and we'll show you how we played with it. See you in a minute. Hi, here we are. I'm here with Anne, and we're going to now explore a gentle bridge on the wall. The but this is the crucial thing to know. We're always thinking, what is our relationship to gravity and how are we coming from a whole body perspective? So we're not, and is not just pushing into the wall and curling her hips up. Right. What the first thing that we're doing is sensing relationship through her feet. So I asked Anne, I said, what's your setup?
Right.
You know, because we looked at, first thing we looked at is, can you feel when, rather than the standard having your hips directly under your knees, does that work for you? Does that give you, as you press gently into the wall, your sense of your whole body? Shoulder blades, sit bone, tailbone to the tripod of the foot. How do you feel the waterfall down the back connected to your feet? And as she lifts her toes, there's the feeling of internal lift, inner ankle to inner ear, and that's what's going to give her her curl. So we're thinking of the innate, deep intelligence of the body is what the setup is all about. We're in relationship with our environment rather than doing something to it or it's doing something to us. How are we related? This is very, very important. The next thing we did is, I'm going to give Anne this heavy ball. It's a heavy gel ball. And basically, what she, and of course we took more time with this, so she's just going to give you a sense of what she did. The more, as she's putting the weight and taking time to place the weight in one area, her back opens from the front.
Right, especially on this left side where my ribs kind of like to poke out, and to put the weight of the ball there just helps my whole back to open up back there. Exactly.
So that softening through the front allowed her back to soften and widen. And you can see how she's just kind of, you know, knowing like what needs, how to feel. And of course, as you're doing it on your own, and as we did it earlier, you can do it slower and you can feel how it is a fascial release, front to back, opening and widening, softening. Beautiful. Yeah. So from there, then we began to sense weight. She felt weight into her feet, and from that weight, and I gave her just a little bit, just a sense of right at the upper top of her calf, at the top of her gastroc. I just give a little bit of a release into her feet, and already Anne was saying she's just got a much deeper sense of that release, the feeling of feet reaching into the wall and the natural uplift beginning to...
Already it's lifting off.
Yeah.
I'm already starting to curl.
Right, so she doesn't have to squeeze her glutes, she doesn't have to do anything. It's a relational balance that's happening. And she's also, and just to kind of mention how you really are more and more aware of that softening and widening of the lower diaphragm.
Right, and opening there and as my hips just rise up.
Right. And notice how much softer your throat is, and your jaw and all that. This has changed hugely in this week.
And my shoulders.
Right, and how your shoulders are so much more open.
Yep.
Yeah. So from there, with your hips up, then begin to demonstrate, just show how you opened your arms, inhale out, exhale. That's right. Good. Inhale, softening and widening from the shoulder blades. Exhale, shoulder blade to deep belly. Then one arm goes above your head, one arm down by your side. Allow your inhale there. And as you exhale, feel the release, softening, right, widening, releasing, 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 beautiful. And the release happens all the way from head to foot, hand to foot. Then from there, press gently into your feet and feel the, this is where it's such an interesting feeling because it's a hammock. Remember how you say, wow, this feels so much like a hammock. My back is opening, my belly wall is dropping down. Right, and then you'll change arms. Inhale, right. Right, and then you softly release away from that arm. And of course that hand can be on the wall or a wall behind you. Right. Beautiful.
Felt good.
Wonderful, beautiful. And now press gently into your feet, curl up, and we'll show them how you use the TheraBand. This is also another way to soften and widen your chest. So from here, you just take that under. You can take that out. Good. Yeah. That's it. So from here you want to feel, what's the tensional pattern? See? How much tension? She may let go of some of that. You begin to feel it. It's not just a hold it and yank. You don't want the TheraBand to be like a rope back here. You want it to encourage the widening, encourage the release, encourage the opening of your chest, encourage the support of the back of your arm, connection to your waterfall down the back. That's it. Inhale, soften your elbows. Exhale as you extend out and feel how that connects on a deeper level. Yeah, so now this is arms, legs, spine, everything connected, tensegrity.
Exactly.
Incredible. Yes, beautiful. And just show Anne how nice and soft your neck is, how you can move freely from side to side. Even as she's efforting, her neck is soft. She's not tight in her jaw, her throat, everything's soft. And then from there, just slowly release down. Beautiful. Yes. Yes, softening. Gorgeous, yes. And then bring one knee at a time in. Hold your knees. So how you finish is just as important as how you start. And then side to side. There we go. Yes. Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
So much.
Thank you.
Just great.
It was wonderful.
Beautiful. Thank you. See you soon.